The foundation of every nation is the education of its youth.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to MSI EduTech, where you learn at ease. I hope you've been enjoying our series. Today we're going to be talking about strategies, techniques to improve reading comprehension. What are the strategies for you to improve reading comprehension? First of all, what is comprehension? Comprehension is the ability to fully understand what is read or said. When you listen to someone talk or you read a given passage, your ability to understand it is called comprehension. So specifically, when you read a passage, when you read in school, how do you understand? One technique is to read aloud. Hear yourself read. Read aloud. Secondly, read books appropriate to your level. Imagine a child in basic 2 trying to read a book meant for junior secondary 3. It would make understanding, make comprehension difficult. And then it makes the child kind of disappointed. I'm not understanding what I'm reading because that particular material you're reading, it's not appropriate to your level. Another thing to do is to reread, like read again the passage. You've read it before, read again. When you read again, you see that you gain more. You understand better. You've read the first time, read again. It will surely help. Another technique is to discuss or talk about what you have read. You've read something, you've listened to something, like discuss it with perhaps a friend, discuss with a teacher, so that you can fully understand. When you discuss a matter, more ideas come into you, then you understand fully. Fifthly, you can generate questions or ask questions. Or if it's a passage that already contains questions, read the questions. When you read the questions, it will help you to understand more what you have read. I tell you, it works. Read the question. You can predict, okay, this passage I'm reading, what are the likely things I may be asked? Or what are the things I would want to answer about? Another technique is to build the pictures in your mind. That's visualize. It's like acting a play in your heart, in your mind. As you're reading the passage, you are trying to build the picture. You are trying to make a kind of description in your heart. It will help you to understand perhaps the timing, the way that passage or that particular material you are reading, it's going, the direction it's going. Another important technique is to determine what is important. Yes, determine what's important from what you are reading. You know, a passage may contain maybe say 7-8 paragraphs. In a given paragraph, it may not be all the sentences in it that are important, that is like the key point. So what we are saying here is identify the key point, like summarize each paragraph from what you've read. What is it really talking about? It will aid your understanding. Now, attempt the questions. Attempt the questions. If it's a passage you are reading and the passage contains questions, attempt the questions. And I encourage my pupils, use complete sentences when you speak. Use complete sentences when you answer questions. It would help. The ninth technique here is to imply answers to questions. There are times you're asked the given question and it's like, the answer is not really in this passage. I've had some of my pupils tell me, Mrs. Folami, the answer is not there. And I smile because it's an implied question. The writer of the passage needs you to understand the passage and then imply the meaning, imply the answer to that question from the passage. I've also had cases where pupils look for a given clause or a given phrase from a question. They are looking for where is this particular clause, where is this particular phrase in the question, and then they copy the entire paragraph or 2-3 sentences because it contains the given phrase or clause from the question, because they didn't understand it. But when you understand a passage, when you understand what you read, you find out that you don't even need to use, at times, you don't need to use the writer's original words because you have understood those things. So, as a way of summary, what are the strategies? What are the techniques to improve reading comprehension? Read. Read the passage, visualize, dramatize what you are reading in your heart. Then, question. Raise question. Interpret what you are reading. Interpret what you read. Attempt to answer the question. And I'm sure by doing all this, you will find out that you will understand more. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this and you would keep improving your ability to understand whatever you read or whatever you listen to. Bye-bye.
Today we're going to be studying mathematics.
And emerges from the second mirror.
These words sound
Be your teacher for today.